Hey everybody, how y'all doing today? I'm doing pretty good. Got my hair dyed. It's like a brown. It's a really dark brown with a tint of purple. So that's good. That's always good that I got kind of girly hair. But it's all right, you know. I can always shave it off and go back to the cancer patient. But today I just there's some stuff I have to talk about. There's some stuff I just really had to get off my mind. And this thing, it's called Assassin's Creed. It's been out for a couple years, and I just gotta say some things. It's a good game. It's an alright game. First one was kind of bad, but you know they're all pretty good. Third one's a little slow, but I mean they're alright. But there's one thing. There's just one little thing that just really wants me to just fucking strangle a baby. That's a little far. I'm sorry. Alright, that's a little far. That's a little far. Just makes me want to just like punch myself in the face repeatedly, because this game is just so freaking nonsense. So there's things in this game, right? There's things there's little freaking temples that you go underground and you freaking climb scaffolding, right? And you have to push, look at this. You have to freaking push up on the analog and hit A. But if you move this just a half a degree over, you'll go freaking frolicking 5,000 feet and plummeting to the ground and dying. Having to restart, because there's no checkpoints in these tunnels. There's no checkpoints in these temples of freaking death. I just have to start all over. And at this point, you're just frustrated, and you're like freaking breathing fire, and you're just like, ugh, and you're just freaking listening to music, trying to get your mind off it, and just punching walls and throwing controllers. And then you freaking, oh yeah, you made that jump, congratulations, you're a little bit farther. Then you're like, alright, I'm starting to calm down, it's okay, it's been a while, and you do it again! And I'll tell you something, you have never seen frustration until you kill yourself in a video game twice, where it takes 5 minutes to get back to where you died. Like really, I spend there's alright. So you get an achievement on Xbox. It's like a thing. It's like a reward. It's like if you do this, you get this, and it's like I get an achievement, and it's like achievements are awesome because they're cool and you get to show them off to your friends. So it's like you get an achievement if you complete this temple in 8 minutes. And I'm like, alright, let's go. Alright. So I'm running. I'm going through as fast as I can, making every turn correct. Wah, 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 wah. And then I freaking do that half a degree turn on my analog stick. Woohoo! Go plummeting 50,000 feet to the ground. And let me tell you something. When you have to beat it in 8 minutes, right? And you have 2 minutes left to beat it, and you have to start the whole thing over, you get frustrated. Then you're like, alright, do I really want this achievement? And then you're like, hell yeah, I want this achievement. So you go back and you restart. You abort it and you restart the freaking mission. And you all restart, right? Clean slate. All clean. Like freaking wax paper clean. I don't know if that's clean or not, but it's clean. Really clean. And so you're starting all over and you're like, oh, I'll make it a little farther, and you're half a degree analog stick and jump right off. Woohoo! 50,000 feet to the freaking ground. You get frustrated. You start punching holes in the walls and you start breaking controllers. I had this really nice Halo one. It was limited edition. I got it from my cousin Brian. And let me tell you something. I busted the boop out of that a long time ago. It was nice. It wasn't from Assassin's Creed. It was probably from Rage Quitting over Call of Duty or something like that. But you get frustrated, and that's all you remember about the game. You don't remember the good parts where you gained 30 million gold and spent it on whatever you wanted. No, you remember the frustrating parts. You remember the parts where you over and over just 30 minutes of doing the same jump and just repeating in your head. You're like, at night, I lie down in bed before I go to bed, and I just think about myself falling 50,000 feet every time, over and over again, and it makes me want to blow my freaking brains out. This is how frustrating this game gets. Just earlier, I quit the game, and I started watching Glee, because I had nothing better to do. I quit the game. My parents were gone. They were at a party at Jose's house. I don't know who this Jose is. I'm pretty sure that's not even his name, but he's a Mexican, and that's all that matters, really. And so, I'm just kidding. Jose. if you're watching this, which you probably are, because you got better things to do than watching a 15-year-old boy's freaking channel on YouTube or video on Facebook. So, I don't even remember what we're talking about. So I was like, I just jumped, woohoo, frolicked over 50,000 feet of nothingness, just air falling and hitting the ground. And I'll tell you something, just the nerve of the game to just follow your guy, woo, 50,000 feet to the ground. It's frustrating, and it's like, it's not even like right when you jump off, you get teleported back to where you were and restarting you on your own. This is what it does. You have to wait 10 seconds before you hit the ground, and the entire time you're like, no, grab something, and you never do. You know why? Because there's nothing. It's air. And then so you hit the ground, and then it takes 20 seconds for it to go all slow motion, and he goes, and freaking it loads back up. And then when it loads back up, it loads you back, but it doesn't reset the whole thing. So even if you beat it, you can't get the achievement. So you have to hit start, and you have to scroll down for freaking tabs, and you have to hit restart memory or restart mission, and then it's like, oh, are you sure? And I'm like, why would I select it if I wasn't? And at this point, I'm freaking yelling, trying to talk in a British accent, because I can't freaking, and I just want to punch it. I just want to boop, right up in someone's business. All up. Oh my god. No, stop. Stop. My show just unpaused itself. My anger. I used the force to undo the pausing of the show. But overall, it's a good game. Yeah, it's nice. It's nice. It's a good game. I like it. Okay. So I'll talk to you guys later. Thanks for watching. See ya.